Mori, 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 mori Jojo radio. That right there was an amazing start to a new season of Jojo. I did not see it coming. Everything was so happy, the music was so upbeat, the colours were so vibrant. Oh man, that was great. I mean, you see the hand preparing everything. I assumed it was going to be Jousuke's mother and it was just a nice simple start to the anime. But no, suddenly the radio music starts to get all staticky and you can feel the creepiness coming in already. And then the hand just lays on the table and it's just a fucking arm. There's no body attached to it. Man, that was creepy. That was an amazing start. It draws you in so damn well. And then we get to see our boy Jojo just chilling in the back of a taxi, looking like a boss. Oh man, his new white outfit is amazing. The new art style is not so great for the characters in my opinion. I mean, it suits. I know this is the style of the manga. And quite frankly, it does suit this anime. With the whole new vibrant colour thing, the new look. It's amazing. It's just, it doesn't really look like how I remember Jotaro looking. His face looks a bit too pretty. Plus they don't have the big blocky arms, which I'm glad they got rid of. The big blocky arms were stupid, but it just doesn't feel like Jotaro. I'm going to take some getting used to for this. But honestly, the new vibrant colours, the new animation style, I do really like it. I liked it straight away in the PV, and now seeing it in fluid motion, oh, it looks so good. So we've been introduced to our new Jojo, Jousuke, and his hair looks ridiculous. I'd never say that to the guy's face, of course, because he would destroy me. But his hair does look ridiculous, and his personality is kind of ridiculous too. Like, most of the time he's wimpy, very wussy and docile. He's like bowing down and apologizing to everyone for everything. But if you take the piss out of his hair, he will destroy you no matter what the circumstance. And that is just weird to me, quite frankly. He's like a caricature of a person. He's not someone that you'd expect to be real. He's just a jokey character. And again, I'm okay with that because this is Jojo. Everything is batshit insane in Jojo. And again, it suits the look of the show and the feel of the show. So yeah, I don't particularly like this new Jojo so far. Joseph is still my favourite, but obviously this is only the first episode. Right now we haven't really seen what he's like, but his stand, Diamond, man, Jesus Christ, that's a crazy power. Anything it destroys gets reformed, but in a different way. That's a really creepy power. It could have so many uses or so many confusing things to come from it. I mean, back in the days, Jotaro thought that his stand was just super powerful and fast. But it turned out that his one could actually freeze and slow down time. So what if it turns out that Jousuke has all these different powers that involve his as well? Because, I mean, he destroys stuff and they reform. Can he decide how they reform? We don't really know yet. It's not 100% certain yet, so there's a lot of interesting ways for this to go. And the story, man. The bad guy that we've been introduced to in this first episode, my god, he's crazy. I mean, he's got a stand of his own. His stand goes into bodies and controls them. I'm assuming it can control dead bodies as well, since at the beginning we saw that whole arm cooking by itself. I'm assuming that was his stand, maybe not. But goddamn, he is creepy as fuck. He happily goes up to couples and like beats the men to death and then rapes the women and murders them too. Ugh. He is a really fucked up bitch. I mean, the couple that he first bumped into said he looked creepy, and he does. But he's got that super creepiness and deadly power to back it up. We heard about his past, how much of a psycho he'd been in the past, and Jesus, man. He is dangerous. This is going to be a very interesting fight. With his stand, we don't know quite what it can do yet. We just know it can take over bodies. The fact he already knows who Jousuke is and is following him and has seen his mother, who is fine. I am not at all surprised that Joseph went for a shot with that, but God, now I do feel bad for Susie Q. I can see why she's so pissed. Oh, man. Joseph, you let me down, man. But again, I approve of your decisions. She is hot. So the one character that I don't like so far is little Mr. Whiny Bitch Kouichi, who I assumed I wasn't going to like. I mean, I generally don't like characters played by Kouichi because his voice never changes and that gets on my nerves. But particularly in this one. I mean, there are hints that he's going to be useful in the future. He talks about how he feels the presence of something strange in the town. And that suggests he is going to have some power in the future, but right now, he's just a whiny bitch. He's just walking around, following Jousuke, trying to get up all in his business and talk to Jotaro, and just narrating everything in the background like a little whiny bitch. It's just unneeded, because Jojo already has enough of the whole narration while battles are going on. We don't need a character specifically standing to the side for that. And that's what it feels like he's going to be. Like, if you ever watched Shaman King back in the day, he feels like that little tiny blonde-haired kid who followed Yo around the whole time. He was not really anything, just kind of moral support and a comedy character. And that's what I'm assuming this character is going to be. So I'm not liking him so far, and the fact that it is Kaji Yuki just pushes it over the edge for me. But everything else about this episode was amazing. It was a great intro to Mariojo, this quiet town. The color palette is amazing. The animation was beautiful to go with it. The music was on point. So Jojo, but again, moving a bit forward with the times, which I love. So yeah, this was a great start to a new Jojo season. I can't wait to see more. But let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. If you like this review, wreck that like button like you mean it. Subscribe if you haven't already to see more. And I will see you guys next time.